If there's one thing cat owners can agree on, it's this. Cats sleep everywhere, all the time, and in places that often seem physically impossible. But what if I told you the spot your cat chooses to sleep in, especially when it's near you, isn't random at all? Cats are constantly communicating, even in their sleep. Their sleeping position can say a lot about how they feel about you, how safe they feel in their environment, and what kind of bond the two of you actually share. Whether they're curled up on your chest, buried under your blankets, or sleeping in another room entirely, each position has meaning. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have a much deeper understanding of your cat's behaviors, and maybe even realize how emotionally attached they really are. Plus, one particular sleeping spot might mean your cat sees you as their home. Let's break it down. Sign number 1, sleeping near your head. If your cat consistently chooses to sleep near your head, or even directly on it, you might be wondering if it's because they adore you, or if they're secretly trying to smother you in your sleep. The truth? It's about comfort, warmth, and scent. According to several feline behavior experts, cats are heavily guided by smell. Your head, especially your hair and breath, is one of the most distinctively you-smelling parts of your body. But scent alone doesn't explain the emotional nuance. Sleeping by your head is a show of emotional closeness. It's your cat choosing proximity not just for comfort, but for bonding. In their eyes, you are the safest, most stable thing in their environment, and they want to be close to that. So if your cat sleeps on your pillow or by your head, take it as a sign. You're not just tolerated, you're trusted. Sign number 2, sleeping on your chest. Few things feel more emotionally validating than a cat climbing onto your chest, curling into a ball, and purring like a tiny motorboat. And it turns out, there's a deep reason behind this adorable behavior. Your chest isn't just a warm surface, it's where your heartbeat lives. Some animal behavior researchers suggest that cats associate the steady rhythm of a heartbeat with early kittenhood. It's calming, it's safe, it's deeply nostalgic. But it's not all instinct. Cats who sleep on your chest may also be responding to your emotional state. Studies show that cats are more attuned to human emotions than we once believed. If you're anxious, sad, or unwell, they may seek you out to offer comfort and to feel comforted in return. Sleeping on your chest is as close as a cat can physically and emotionally get to you. It's affection, empathy, and security all rolled into one. Sign number 3, sleeping at your feet. Classic and common. Your cat hops on the bed, circles for a moment, and settles down at your feet. It might not seem especially intimate, but it tells a lot about their personality. Experts in feline behavior explain that sleeping near the feet allows cats to stay close to their humans while maintaining personal space. It's a balanced expression of affection and independence. They want to be with you, but not on top of you. There's a practical angle too. Sleeping by your feet provides a quick exit strategy. Cats are instinctively alert, and the foot of the bed gives them an easy escape route if needed. This is especially common in more cautious or skittish cats. If your cat chooses this spot regularly, it's a sign they like being near you, but on their own terms. Sign number 4, sleeping under the covers. Some cats don't just nap on your bed. They disappear under the covers and vanish into the darkness like little fluffy submarines. Why? According to findings from pet behavior researchers, cats who burrow under blankets are seeking warmth, quiet, and above all, security. It's reminiscent of how they felt as kittens, safe in a den-like environment, protected from the outside world. If your cat chooses to sleep under the covers with you, it's more than comfort, it's deep trust. They're entering a space where they're physically vulnerable and doing so voluntarily because they associate you with safety and emotional warmth. You're not just a sleeping companion, you're their shelter. Quick question before we continue. Has your cat ever done something completely unexpected with their sleeping spot? Like choosing the sink over the bed or sleeping on your laptop instead of beside you? Drop your weirdest or funniest cat sleeping story in the comments. I'd love to read what your furball does when it's time to nap. Sign number 5, sleeping far away from you. Now for a twist. What if your cat doesn't sleep near you at all? They prefer the couch, their own bed, a windowsill, or even the hallway. Is that a rejection? Not necessarily. Some animal behaviorists explain that sleeping separately can actually be a sign of confidence. A cat that feels secure in the home and in your relationship may not feel the need to be constantly near you. They know you're there, and that's enough. This can also reflect their personality. Some cats are simply more solitary. Choosing to sleep away doesn't mean they love you less. It might mean they trust you so much, they don't feel the need to stay close just to feel safe. Absence in this case really does mean love. Sign number 6, sleeping in another room entirely. Now let's take it one step further. Not only does your cat avoid sleeping near you, they don't even sleep in the same room. Should you be offended? No, in fact it might be one of the biggest compliments your cat could give you. According to veterinarians who specialize in feline wellness, cats who sleep in completely different rooms are signaling that they feel completely at ease in their environment. Your home has become their territory, a space where they feel in control, calm, and protected. They don't feel the need to stay near you for reassurance because they already know everything is okay. It's independence, not indifference. So the next time your cat disappears to nap in the office chair or laundry basket, smile. You gave them a kingdom, and they're exploring it freely. Sign number 7, sleeping in high places. Does your cat always seem to choose the highest point in the house to sleep? The top of a cabinet, the fridge, a tall bookshelf, or that random shelf you swore they couldn't reach? This is classic feline behavior. Researchers in feline cognition suggest that cats gravitate toward elevated spaces because it gives them a sense of safety and control. From a high perch, they can monitor the room, stay away from disturbances, and assert dominance over their territory. But if your cat sleeps in a high place near you, like the top of a wardrobe in your bedroom, it's the perfect balance of security and connection. They're saying, "I want to be with you, from up here." It's not standoffish, it's strategic affection. Sign number 8, changing sleeping spots constantly. Some cat owners are baffled by the idea that cats have a favorite sleeping spot because their cat sleeps somewhere different every single night. One day it's the couch, then the laundry basket, then the kitchen table. This is actually one of the most common feline behaviors. According to authors who study cat psychology, rotating sleep locations is a natural survival instinct. In the wild, predators and prey learn to avoid becoming predictable. Even in a safe home, cats carry that instinct with them. So if your cat never settles in one spot for long, don't take it as a sign of restlessness. They're just wired to stay alert, flexible, and one step ahead of imaginary threats. It's smart, it's normal, and honestly, it's pretty impressive. They're keeping it interesting. That's just who they are. If you've reached this point, one thing should be clear. Every position your cat chooses to sleep in is saying something. About them. About you. About the trust and love between you both. Some cats want constant closeness. Others want space and options. Either way, if they choose to sleep anywhere near you, or even under your roof, it means they've accepted you into their world. Tell me in the comments, where does your cat love to sleep? Is it the bed, your pillow, the top of the fridge, or the laundry pile? And if you're wondering whether you and your cat are actually personality compatible, check out our next video. You might be surprised by what makes a perfect feline-human pair.